Hi, my name is Kristen Young and I will be presenting a digital story which involves an interview with my mum to discover how her meaningful occupations have changed since her retirement from her role as a nurse. I will also be exploring how this change has affected her health and use of time, whilst aiming to demonstrate knowledge and understanding of the 3 learning outcomes relating to this assignment. I will be using Gibbs Reflective Cycle to guide me on my reflective process, which will enable me to further appreciate how my chosen activity progressed and what I learned by completing this assignment. My mum and I sat at the breakfast table in our kitchen on a Saturday morning to begin the interview with my 10 prepared questions. As I was only interviewing one person, I decided to gather qualitative data to uncover personal feelings and opinions. I hope to gain a better understanding to how an individual's meaningful occupations and time use can alter due to lifestyle changes. I did not feel apprehensive or nervous before or during the activity, as I was within my own home interviewing someone who I had a strong therapeutic relationship with. This allowed me to complete the activity in comfortability, and I was excited to get started using the interviewing skills which I was beginning to build at my first year of university. During the activity, I noticed that we would often get sidetracked from the interview and also stop to make a cup of coffee. We were sitting at the breakfast bar, which is somewhere we sit together often, and this further added to the comfortability of the interview. The interview also took more time than I had anticipated due to my mum and I speaking about different topics, like what was for dinner that night. It was a positive experience for both myself and my mum, as I was able to understand why meaningful occupations are such an integral part of our lives, and by participating we can allow ourselves to benefit in many ways. Even though she has retired, she actively feels the human need to participate in occupations, albeit being in the slowing down era of her life. I feel it may have been useful to sit in the dining room facing each other to enhance the formality of the interview, and we may have not been tempted to make more coffee, which interrupted the flow. Retirement can be described as an occupational transition. My mum felt that her routine had completely changed and could now do housework and gardening at times when it suited her. Before retirement, gardening was more of a chore, whereas now it is a leisurely activity. Johnson, Borrell and Sadlow identified similar findings in that those in retirement experience positive temporal changes and their classifications of occupations can change. Interviewing my mum allowed me to gain an insight into how her use of time has changed since retiring. Having more time has allowed her to start swimming again. My mum also commented that she feels that she is in her own little world while swimming, and setting goals each week encourages her motivation. Christensen and Townsend also suggest that participating in regular activity has significant health benefits and can increase lifespan. Through participating in this activity, I learned that partaking in meaningful occupations allows individuals to feel immense satisfaction and can provide health benefits. Participation in occupations are part of human nature and provide us with a sense of purpose and identity. My first interview was a pleasurable and positive experience and allowed my skills to be enhanced, which is beneficial for my chosen career path as an occupational therapist. In the future, I feel it is imperative to never judge someone on their meaningful occupations. If it is beneficial to their health, then as an occupational therapist, I should be encouraging and help decipher ways to make this easier as part of my intervention into helping individuals lead an independent life. I will continue to research different methods of gathering data in occupational science journals and take this into my next year.